What's going on, peeps? My name's Trevor and I'm here to move with you. What's going on, you guys? If you're brand new to the MS Gym, I just want to say what is happening. Again, my name is Trevor I'm the creator and founder of the MS Gym, and if you just joined us, I want to say welcome. You are in the right place to learn how to move, learn how to get your strength, your balance, your coordination, your flexibility, and your awesomeness back, which is great. So every exercise in here is going to help your brain learn how to move right again and feel safe again and choose new neurological pathways so that you can work around MS, all right? So how we rock this during the week is we do a part of an exercise circuit Monday through Thursday, and then on Friday we do full circuit Friday and we bust through the whole thing. So this week we're working on balancing, okay? This is a mini series on balancing just to give you some stuff that you can do pretty easily if you can get to your feet, okay? So if you can use a wheelie walker, a wall, walking poles, or just your body, you can get up and you can work on your balancing, okay? Because the key thing for balance is that we need to teach your inner ear and your brain that it's okay and you are not going to fall down and break everything in your body, okay? So we need to go slow incremental changes and slow incremental improvements so that your brain learns how to actually balance in a lot of different angles. Because we can sit here and focus on just walking straight forward. Let me pop this thing up a little bit so you can see me a little better. Okay, we can work on just walking straight forward, but when do we lose balance? We mainly lose balance when we're walking and then we have to change direction. Or we lose balance when we walk and our foot catches and then it's like, what happens now? We lose balance when we're walking straight and all of a sudden the sidewalk changes or the grass changes or something changes outside and then it's like, okay, and you're out. That's because the brain doesn't know how to correct, so therefore you have to teach it how to correct, okay? So what we're going to work on today is time clock drills or clock drills where we go from basically 12 o'clock back to 6 o'clock on both sides of your body. So the best way to use this, if you can, is to get poles because you have a lot more mobility in this, okay? You can do it on there or you can do it on a wall. So going across this way. So you have 180 degrees here. You could do this on your wheelie walker as well. It's just a little tough unless you can really just stand there and just use this as kind of a guide because you're not going to be able to move very well if your feet are inside of your wheelie walker. Now you could step to the side a little bit and do this way, but if you're on a wheelie walker, you might as well just do this on a wall. All right? So when I show you this stuff, I'm going to use the walking sticks just because you can see everything better. But if you need to use a wall, you're going to put your elbow on the wall, blades are going to go down, butts are in, guts are in, and we're going to be doing stuff this way. Okay? All right. So, here we go. So what we're doing here is what are called clock touches. All right? So you're going to stand with these walking poles, trekking poles, or these steady sticks, okay? And you're just going to be back behind you. Now what you're going to do is you're going to step forward just a little bit. So this back glute is going to be super locked. So you're going to be stepping forward just a little bit. So you're going to be here. I'll go diagonal. So we're going to hold these poles back here. I would recommend either gripping way high or just kind of resting your hands up here. Pull your blades down so they're holding you. You want to tip your pelvis back and abs are in. And then what you're going to do is you're going to touch 12 o'clock and then come back and sit, keeping the tension in your glutes. And then 1 o'clock and then come back. And then 2 o'clock and then come back. And then 3 o'clock, okay, kind of out to the side and come back. And then 4 o'clock and then come back. Okay, so you get the drill, right? So you're going to go all the way around the clock. So you literally have 6 to the right, 6 to the left. Okay, if you're on your wall, same jam. Boom, 12, or whatever. It's going to go counterclockwise, clockwise. You get the idea. So 12, 11, 10, like 9, 8, 7, 6, and then we come back. Okay? All right. So Here we go. So we're going to go this way first. So to your left. So whatever foot you're on, okay, if it's your left, you're going counterclockwise. If it's your right, whatever. So don't get too caught up, all right? It's 10, it's not 2, Trevor, whatever, all right? I'm going to start with my left. I'm going to do left here, okay? All right, so if you're starting with your left, then we'll have to go left. This is a brain exercise for me. Okay, ready? So what we're going to do is just do a little step forward at 12 o'clock. Find your glute, abs in, blades down, and then come back. Then you're going to go 11 o'clock, so a slight diagonal, and then you're going to come back. Okay? Then you're going to go 10 o'clock, slight diagonal, keep your balance in your hips, still keep BGB, and back. Then we're going to go straight to the side. It's 9 o'clock, 9 o'clock, and then come back. Then we're going to go behind your pull, 8 o'clock, and then come back. Then we're going to reach back just a tad bit further, 7 o'clock, and then come back. Last one, and 6 o'clock, 90 degrees, and then come back. Got it? Okay, now let's go the other side. So you got 12 o'clock, and come back. You got 1 o'clock, and come back. You got 2, and come back. You got 3, and come back. You got behind the stick 4, and come back. You got 5, and come back. And then you got 6, and then come back. Okay? So that's a good way to warm up your brain, being like, all right, my brain can track my body all the way to basically 90 degrees and back. Or my body goes from here and then it's almost completely facing backwards. So that's 180. So that gets your vestibular system going, okay? So that's drill 1. Now with drill 2, we're going to do 12, 3, and 6, okay? So we're going to do step and balance. Now when we do these steps and balance, how you're going to push yourself a little bit is you got to lean, okay? So when you step forward, you're going to do a front step. It's a step, but then it's a lean, okay? It's not a big step, but it's a lean as if you were going to go into that next step. Okay, because where most people lose it, their body gets to about 90%, and then they're like, I don't know what to do. And so what they do is instead of kicking that hip forward and going into a posterior pelvic tilt, they swing. Okay, they get to a point where they're like, that's the limit of my balance. I drop into a fear response or a startle reflex, and then I come around into circumduction gait. Okay, so when you do this, you got to go just far enough so it's a step. You go slow. It's a step right to the point where you're about to take another step, and then you come back. So step right to the point when you're about to take another step, and then come back. Okay? All right, here we go. So let's start with your left foot here. So if you have poles, take a step and lean. If you're on a wall, okay, if you're on a wall, then you're going to be locked in here. Take a step and lean. All right? And you're keeping your hands on the wall. All right, so here we go. So let's go your left, okay? All right, yeah, ready? Locking it in so you're moving with the right hand, stepping with the left. So step, lean, and come back. See that? So you want to get right to the point where you're about to take another step. So blades down, abs in, butt underneath you. Step, lean, and then come back. Okay, again, step, lean, and then come back. You guys on the poles keep going. If I'm on my other foot, and go. Step on the wall, lean, and then come back. That lean is, you'll feel your core kick in like crazy. Step, lean, and come back. Step, lean, and come back. All right, let's switch feet, okay? So you guys are going to go with your right leg now and left pull. All right, here we go. So, ready? And step, lean, and come back, okay? Step, lean, and come back. So you trekking pullers, use the opposite hand. Step, lean, and come back. Step, lean, and come back. So notice I'm putting my pull forward first. Step, step, lean, so I'm getting a little bit more stability, okay? Pullers, keep going. Okay, wallers, here we go. Step, lean, and come back. Step, lean, find that butt, find that gut, and come back. One more. Step, lean, and come back. Good job, you guys. Good job. Okay. Good? Okay, so now what you're going to do is you're going to do a side lean, okay? Because we're going to, yesterday we worked on rocking. Now we're actually going to step and plant and lean, okay? So you can do these one of two ways. Either you can stay wide or you can stay narrow, and then you're leaning this way. You can put those sticks closer in. If you're on a wall, you're here, you're stepping away from the wall, okay? Stepping away from the wall out to the side, and then coming back, okay? All right, so we're going to step to this side first. So step with your left leg, people. Shoulder blades down, okay? Now get in active position. Drop the butt down, tip the pelvis back, abs are in. I don't want to see super bent. If you can, sit back in your hips a little bit, but try to keep your trunk a little bit more upright, okay? All right, so you don't need to go gigantically huge on this. It's just a step and lean, and then kind of push back. Okay? If you're having problems with that step back, that is common. You need to do hip flexor strengthening. Okay? That's another program we did. And you can get that with your free guide by going to themsgym.com, hitting that orange button, and going to the hip flexor series. So there you go. All right, here we go. Ready? And step, lean a little bit. Now abs are gonna be in, and then you're gonna step back together. Okay? So it's step, lean a little bit, and push back to center. Okay? The key is that as you step and you lean, to stop the motion here, to allow your brain to say, okay, I'm all right here, we're good, and then come back. So once your brain feels good here, you can go a little more, or a little more, and go. So you want to train your brain to get more stable. Okay? Step, lean, excuse me, and back. Step, lean, and back. Step, lean, and back. Okay, other side. Locking it in. Butts, guts, blades. Ready. Step, lean, and push back. Step, lean, and push back. Step, lean, and push back. And you see how I'm manipulating these poles, right? I'm here and I'm kind of pushing back at the direction these poles are in right now to stabilize myself. And back. Two more. Step and lean, and come back. Step and lean, and come back. Good job. Okay, good. Now, last thing we're doing here is a rotational step, okay? A direction change. So what we're going to do here is we're going to plant, blades down, abs in, booty underneath you. You're going to take this pole, okay? You're going to open to the side and take a step. Wherever you're at on that clock, that's how far you open, okay? If it means that you only step to 2 o'clock, that's cool. But what you're going to do here is you're going to be this way. You're going to pick up your pole, take a step, and come back. If you're on the wall, you're going to be stability side over here, and then with your leg, you're opening towards me, towards the camera. So you're just going to step to the side, open your body, and then step back. So you're opening this direction, opening this direction. So just take it as safe as you can, all right? Like for me, like I've been doing this for so long, like I can go all the way past 6 o'clock. I can almost go to 5 over here, right? But if it's too much, if just this, just to 1 o'clock and back, or 11 o'clock is back, that's as far as you can go, that's totally cool. So start with where you start. All right, so find your, pick your direction. you're going to open up towards one of those clock positions and take a step. As you get better and feel more confident, try to get to higher levels on the clock, okay? So we're going to go to your left first, so we're going to start with, we'll go to your right first, why not? Okay, we'll go to your right first. So we'll start with this. So pick 1 to 6 here, somewhere through there. Ready? Butt tight, gut tight, blades down. This is your stability side. This is your movement side. All right, ready? And we step 1, and then we push back to center, okay? So if you need to put this pull further out, do it. Step 2, and back to center. Your pull and your leg go together. Step 3, and here, good. So keep it going. Challenge yourself a little bit. Step 4, see I'm opening just a little bit more, and back. And let your head go with you. Step 5, find your balance, and back. Step 6, and go back, okay? I'm going to do the second set on the wall. You guys have pulls, switch to the other side. All right, so wallers, here we go. So ready, abs in, and step out, blade. So you're going to step, your elbow is going to extend a little bit. Okay, so 1, you're safe, and back. And step, rotate. 2, sit in your hips, find your abs, and back. Step 3, and back. Okay, step number 4, and back. Step number 5, and back. Step number 6, and back. Cool, 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 cool. Good job. All right, you guys. Awesome work. So that's what I want you to do. Those are compass drills. So you start off by just going little buddies, okay? Little step, 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 all the way back, all the way forward, okay? Then we got forward step, side step, and then you got clock steps. So what we're trying to do here is build 3D motion. We're trying to build balance in 3 planes of motion. The only other plane of motion that we really have to do is the backwards motion, but we kind of worked on that yesterday. That one's a tough one because you really can't see where you're going. The brain freaks out a little bit, okay? We'll get there. But that's what I want you to work on today, okay? That's what I want you to work on. So you just touch, 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 come back, forward, back, forward, back, forward, back, side, back, side, back, side, back, rotation, 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 come back. So then you got 360 degrees of awesomeness, okay? So, you guys did fantastic. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you like it, give me a thumber, not a finger. Give me the thumb. Or you can give me some heart love. Or you can comment and just tell me why you love the MS Gym. No, just kidding. So anyway, you guys have an awesome day. I have the opportunity today to hang out with my mom all day for Mother's Day. For Mother's Day, guess what I gave her for a present? A date day with her son. So that's what I'm heading off to do in a couple hours here. I got some things to do for you guys today, and then I'm going to go hang out with my awesome mama. So anyway, I'll talk to you guys later. Have a great day. Practice.